Jim Henson's Muppet Vision 3D saw its final performance on June 10th, 2025 at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and not even to the public. That was a behind-closed-doors exclusive event for cast members only. But before closing down forever, a promise was made that Muppet Vision 3D would be preserved somehow, as it is Jim Henson's legacy, his final project that he did while he was alive. And classic Muppet fans everywhere want to know where are we going to be able to see Muppet Vision 3D? Will it be Disney Plus? Will it be some virtual reality platform? Could it even come back to a park somewhere? Today, we're going to investigate. Will we be able to see Kermit, Miss Piggy, Bean Bunny, Fozzie the Bear again? Or are they all just gonzo? Here at Follow the Bradley's Fun, one thing we always love to see is you, the greatest audience on YouTube. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we love having you here, and we do hope that you love this video by clicking that like button down below as we give you the latest info on where the Muppets may go. Hey ho, this is Kermit the Frog for Muppet Vision 3D is something that we are not necessarily ever going to hear again, although recently there's hope that we might. So Muppet Vision 3D, where are the Muppets going? We know for a fact that Muppets, at least for a time, will be over at Muppet Mayhem Rock and Roller Coaster. I don't know what they're going to call it, but they're going over to Rock and Roller Coaster, right? But there's been a lot of rumors swelling that the Muppet Vision 3D could come back in the park somewhere, or on VR, or that maybe there's going to be Muppets somewhere else in the parks, like the Magic Kingdom show could come out. Lots of rumors swelling around the Muppets right now. So we are going to get this interesting story on the screen. Again, this is out of that parkplace.com. Bookmark it if you haven't, by our good friend Marvin Montanaro. The Henson family, that is Jim Henson's family, confirms possibility of Muppet Vision 3D coming to virtual reality platforms as rumors swirl over a physical comeback in Walt Disney World. Now, this is really, really interesting to me. Here he is. Hi-ho, this is Kermit the Frog reporting live. It's not easy being green. Could we experience Muppet Vision VR? According to Jim Henson's daughter, it's a possibility. Fans of Muppet Vision 3D received an unexpected dose of good news this week as Lisa Henson, CEO of the Jim Henson Company and daughter of Jim Henson, confirmed that the beloved attraction may soon have a second life in virtual reality. Speaking during a panel celebrating the company's 70th anniversary, Henson revealed that the Jim Henson Company has already recorded the full Muppet Vision 3D experience using virtual reality cameras and has been in active talks with Disney about bringing the show to immersive devices like the Apple Vision Pro. We've had conversations with Disney about adapting Muppet Vision for VR, Henson said, confirming that the classic attraction has been fully documented for potential digital preservation. Aw, there's Kermit the Frog playing the banjo, probably singing the Rainbow Connection. This new revelation comes soon after the closure of Muppet Vision 3D at Disney's Hollywood Studios, where it entertained guests for nearly 34 years. As the final project overseen by Jim Henson himself, the show has long held a revered place in Disney history, and it appears that legacy may continue in the digital realm. Disney quietly prepping the way for a comeback. But while a VR adaptation is certainly exciting, fans shouldn't rule out a more tangible return to the parks. In fact, that Park Place exclusively reported that Muppet Vision 3D could be on the verge of a physical comeback. Not, of course, in its original location. According to a source that is close to the situation at Disney, there has been internal chatter about relocating the attraction to a different theater inside Disney's Hollywood Studios, specifically the Villains Theater, currently home to Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After, has been floated as a possible new home for the Muppets, especially in light of poor guest reception to the new show. Now, this is something that I was saying a long time ago, not as a rumor, but as a suggestion. If you're going to move the Muppets back to the roller coaster, you might as well move the Muppet Theater back there too. And that was before the Villains show ever came out. So But here is a look at the concept art for Monstropolis. And if you look at the concept art, what you can see is still there is the Muppets Theater, the Pizza Rizzo. I still think they'll just call it Pizza Roz. I think that's what it is. Most of the buildings are still there. The only Studio One is removed to open up the courtyard a bit. It's going to be interesting. The Villains Theater shares a crucial trait with Muppet Vision 3D's old location, the same seating capacity, making it a logical candidate for the attraction's return. Even more intriguing, the theater sits directly adjacent to Rock and Roller Coaster, which Disney has already confirmed will be rethemed to the Muppets in 2026. Sources told that Park Place that conversations have taken place about rebranding the area as a new Muppets courtyard with Muppet Vision 3D as a centerpiece. Maybe they're listening to little old me, because that's what I've been saying the whole time. Do it. Here's that Rock and Roller Coaster artwork for Muppets Mayhem. Anima! I wonder what that will be like and how they're going to do songs for that. Adding fuel to the fire, several elements from the original show, props, set pieces, and decor are being carefully preserved by Disney. While the company hasn't said whether these are intended for a new installation or simply archival storage, the attention to detail suggests there's more at play than just sentimental hoarding. Disney already teased preservation plans. The idea that Disney would preserve and possibly repurpose Muppet Vision 3D is consistent with official statements made as early as November 2024, when the company announced the show's closure. At the time, Disney said, "As we move forward with these changes, we are having creative conversations and exploring ways to preserve the film and other parts of the experience for fans to enjoy in the future." That was followed by a cast member exclusive filming session labeled Archiving Muppet Vision 3D, further hinting that Disney may have been serious about safeguarding the attraction's legacy. What comes next? As of now, there is no official confirmation on whether Muppet Vision 3D will return physically, digitally, or both. But between Lisa Henson's VR announcement and that Park Place's exclusive reporting on potential relocation plans, it's clear that Muppet Vision 3D may not be finished after all. Whether fans will one day strap on a VR headset to experience Waldorf and Statler's heckling, or walk into a brand new theater next to a Muppet-themed coaster, the message is clear. The Muppets aren't done yet. Muppet Vision 3D. Sorry, folks, for the destruction. Stay tuned to that Park Place as we continue to follow this developing story. Yes, it is a developing story. Very, very interesting. I don't know how it's going to go down, but I am excited. I am excited to see how it's all going to play out. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that Muppets will relocate and still that Muppet Vision 3D will be available again for audiences to see at Walt Disney World? Will it come to VR? Do you have a better idea of where it could go? Let us know in the comments. Let us know down below before you go out the door. And thank you for checking out the Muppets today. We also invite you to join us live every morning, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. right here on the channel for the Daily Dish Live. Be part of the chat, be part of the show. And before you head out, we'd really appreciate it if you'd click that little like button down below. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing to the channel. And do click that notifications bell. When you click it, you stick it to the YouTube algorithm and you get notified of all of our uploads here at Follow the Bradleys Fun. Until next time, we will see you real soon. Bye, everybody. Ciao.